Oh boy, we've got it, guys. We've got it. This is it. We're not in Whistler anymore. We're back at home here in Vancouver, so that is all fine and dandy. So thank you to those who have indeed been sticking around with us. I see a whole bunch of familiar names in the chat. That is lovely. Strong, funny man. Toffoli versus Canucks. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Zed Hockey, City Beats, Sam, how are you guys doing? Who do I like? I like the Canucks and the Canadiens. They are my first and second favorite teams, so that is great. I like trains, Alex says. That is awesome. Not a planet, what's going on? Nilser 36, Abdullah, Alex, Nick, how you guys doing? Why is VC in the top 6? Because there is no Tanner Pearson today. Demko has got this. I hope so. We'll see. But Jake Allen's really good as well, so I don't really know. Gotta fix that this stream will start shortly. Off-brand Phil says we will change that soon, I think. Hopefully. I don't know if there are any changes to be made. I honestly feel bad for the Canucks. I legitimately feel bad. Yeah, me too. Me too. Don't worry. Aaron Hockey, what's going on? Name not found. Gus, how you doing, man? ND35, Canucks are toast. Bad management, they're plagued by, yep, indeed, indeed. I'm Swedish, so I want number 40 to lift that cup one day. I'm not Swedish, but you know what? I also want 40 to lift that cup. Besser's the real Toffoli, Funpan says. We'll see, man, we'll see if they can actually get, if they can match Toffoli's goal production on the year. Finally, the Habs game is at 7. Yeah, it's 4 here, so that's good. Like, are you an Xbox? No, we are on the PlayStation. I will say, this is literally, like, the first time I have opened Hockey Ultimate Team in, like, 3 or 4 days since before we left for Whistler. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what's new. I haven't played any rivals or any squad battles or any champs or anything over the past, or, excuse me, in, like, 3 or 4 days. So, I've got a lot of catching up to do here. Skinner, what's going on? Lincoln, how are you guys doing? Why were you in Whistler? Just for a little family vacation, I guess. Alright, Hut All-Stars. Some new cool stuff coming out here. You gotta be kidding me. None of my cards sold? That is incredible. No way. We only had, like... Oh, look at that. Look at that. What in the world? A Nick Suzuki out of the free pack? Does that mean that Suzuki's gonna come out here and do really well today? He's 79. Overall right there. Watching this with my Aunt Teresa. That's awesome, Scott. Big shout-outs to your aunt over there. How you doing? Doing pretty well, Lincoln. Jake for 10 in the net. Yo, what's up, Lego? It's been a while. Yeah, what's going on, Sip? How you doing? Dang it, Alan is playing. Galchenyuk's debut as well with the Leafs. Yeah, that's indeed it. They're your first and second favorite team. Who's first? Vancouver is my first team. Sebastian, how are we doing, man? San Jose over Vancouver. I want Price, he is better. The Habs and Flames are a few wins away from 40 points and knock at Toronto. Oh, yeah, that is indeed the case here. Okay, we need to go out there and, like, put out our cards onto the market again, because for some reason, some of them didn't sell. This is actually, yeah. I'm really surprised none of these silver icons sold. Okay, we have to check the prices for them first, though. Thoughts on Carey Price? Looking a lot better than he did before, that's for sure. That's for sure. Loving the early games, that's good. Doing good, been a bit since I was here, so I figured I would jump in. That's awesome, Alex. Thank you for hanging out with us here. I pulled a Toffoli in a 4 gold players pack today. Hopefully that's not a sign for what's to come, man. Because every time we pull these Toffoli cards, he always goes out there and does something really special. Okay, so a Naslin card over here. 150, 150, 135. Okay, so those are like the cheapest prices out there on the market. Looks like we can go out there and this price was honestly seemingly pretty fair, so let's just put this out here for, I don't know, 12? Yeah, let's say 12. Anybody wants to buy my Hut cards, you can help out the channel that way. I'm gonna build the MSP bars. You built the MSP bars all. That is awesome, dude. Win in regulation, the Canucks are tied with the Habs. Habs will still have 3 games in hand, though. Yeah, that's true, but the Canucks play the Habs a little bit more as well, so we'll see how that goes on. Hate to be a downer, but I think ownership and management owed his fan base an apology for Tanner Pearson. You were screaming for him to get traded, now he's hurt because they were too slow. Oof. You know they would never admit to that, though, right? They would never, like... Oh, man, that would be so crazy if that actually did happen. Okay, so there's one going for 206. Oh, boy, there are a lot of Clarks in the market here. 194, 195. Yeah, okay, I'll hold off on selling the Bobby Clark then, because, yeah... Oh, man. Imagine if the Canucks got Connor Bedard. Yeah, that'd be really good, dude. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Connor Bedard was a Canucks fan because he grew up here, right? Like, that's just kind of how it goes, isn't it? It's supposed to be that way. Grow up in, like, North fan, West fan. Mariano, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for the super. He says, Toffoli masterclass incoming. Okay. We will see if Tyler Toffoli actually comes out there and does the thing. We have ourselves a whole bunch of hut cards and packs to to open up. So we're gonna do that later in the stream here. I just gotta put these things back on the market. But thank you so much, Mariano, for the super. I really appreciate that, man. What's the other card that we have that we needed to sell? Right, it was over here. Guy Carbonneau. 2.8 and 169. Okay. So that means that the price that we had earlier, I think we should, if we do 160, I don't know, 167, that should be fine. Okay. Alright. Maybe a tad more. 8. 4. Okay. Okay. Jimbo gonna come out like we ran out of time to trade him. My goodness. Demko is not an option for the Hut All-Star selection. Yeah, he isn't. That's, I mean, I love Demko, really do, but the start he had to the season was really rough, so I'm not really super surprised. I think it's also kind of why he wasn't really getting all that many votes for the Vezina early on in, like, the preliminary voting, but yeah. There's a lot going on with Thatcher Demko. He's definitely a lot better now than he was before. Okay, 20,000, 29, 29, 2,500, oh my goodness. These Kiefer Bellows cards are going over for a very cheap price. Guess we will just do this one really quickly here. How's 27 sound? How's that? Okay. Jimbo gonna come out like we ran out of time. Marky is one bad game away from sub 900. Thoughts? Jacob Markstrom, dude. 7 goals against, and he's like, yeah, I didn't want to get pulled. The pride in that, man. I admire it for sure. NHL is rigged. Pittsburgh gets Lemieux, then Crosby. Edmonton gets Gretzky and Messier, then Draisaitl, McDavid. Yeah, it's luck of the draw, I guess, quite literally speaking. Okay, let's go ahead and, Hey, Lego, got McKinnon and Kaprizov for Hedman and JT in fantasy. Good trade. Oh, boy. I mean, Victor Hedman's going to score you a lot of points. Same as John Tavares, but, like, McKinnon, dude, he's crazy good. Same with Kirill Kaprizov. $6 million for an under 900 goalie. We really need to find some playing time for DiPietro, guys rusting away in the taxi squad. Yeah, I agree. Very, very big agree right there. If Demko keeps this up, don't be surprised if he gets some heart votes. Yeah. If he keeps it up, though, that's the thing. We're one bad slump away from everything kind of crumbling down, which I don't really, I don't know if I want to say that I'm, like, super faithful in it happening or not happening. It is what it is, right? Okay, so we have to do the All-Star selection here. Who do I think, or who would I choose for my All-Stars? Scheifele, Draisaitl, McDavid, Matthews. I don't know. I mean, it's tough to go against Connor Mack, isn't it? It's really tough. Why is Toffoli not out there for the All-Star event in Hut? They have Kyle Connor. I don't know. I think they should have put Toffoli in there, though. I love watching Calgary struggle. Al says, the Canucks were just bad. Shortened training camp, so many new faces, no practice time. It's slowly coming together now. It is slowly coming together now. I do agree with that, Artem Chubarov. I think the Leafs should trade for Jordan Eberle, who plays in the top 6 now. Hopefully, Jeremy Vesey. I just pulled an 84 Naslin. Really? You can pull 84 Naslin still? I thought they all upgraded to silvers. That's really good, though, Chili Dog Alex. Hot Take Hockey, hello, legend. What's going on from one legend to another? It is probably the best live streamer here on the YouTube scene for hockey content. What's going on, John from Hot Take Hockey? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Lego, what's up? Pettersson isn't playing tonight. No, it doesn't look like it. Me and my friend beat the number 4 all-time threes. Oh, team in threes eliminator. That's really good. Holy. Halifax Huskies. Let's go Kachuk. I kind of like Kachuk-ish, sorta. Actually, no. I was kind of thinking Kachuk, yeah. Because Johnny Gaudreau would be a little bit too small to get, like, you know, some special cards, I think. I'm going to go Kachuk. Marky is killing me in fantasy. Sorry for the spam. Think about this. Look what happened to Bob's in Florida without Clark. Look at Marky in Calgary without Clark. And look at Demko in Vancouver without him. Or with him. We need to re-sign this coach. We absolutely do, dude. Absolutely do. There is no way we can go out here and say that no Ian Clark would be a good thing. Absolutely not. Like, we need this guy to come over here. Alright, Brock Besser. Brock Besser, let's go. Let's go. No, not even thinking about it. Just Brock Besser. Alright. McDavid has an MSP right now. Don't vote for him. Yeah, I know. That's kind of the thing, though. It's like, they're going out there trying to make MSPs and all that, so you really have to, like, choose your selections carefully. But at the same time, you're not going to catch me voting for Marner over Besser. Like, no matter, even though Marner doesn't have an MSP. Alright, Riley doesn't have one. Nurse doesn't have one. Shabbat doesn't have one. Does he have one? I don't know. Quinn Hughes has that 92, but you know what? I like Quinn Hughes a lot, so let's just go with Quinn Hughes. Thanks, bro. That means a lot. Let's keep growing the hockey scene on YouTube. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. We've got some really great creators out there helping us out in that way. I disagree. Vancouver can't score 5-on-5. Yeah, that's true. They're not great 5-on-5. 960 weren't better. Another thing about us. Scream sustainability. Let's be real here. Yeah, that's very true. Let's go with Jeff Petrie over here. I like Tyson Berry, but Jeff Petrie, man. Guy's an absolute stud. Alright, the goalies now. Hellebuck, Markey, Carey Price. Let's go Carey Price. Markey already has an MSP that I'm looking towards building. From New Brunswick. That's awesome, Brent. Hello from Whistler. How are you doing, guys? Thank you so much for checking out the stream. What is this? What in the world? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, this is weird. Let's just choose this. Habs should have no problem taking both games if they put in an honest effort. Yeah, that's very true, Barry House. You're very right about that. Okay. Hey, Lego, what's going on? EP40. Hit that like button. Yes. Markstrom's going to get lit up. Remember how you made a video, Max Domi struggling? He's starting to do really well now. Good. That is really good. Good for him. I would have expected nothing less out of Max Domi. Ian Clark is the Judd bracket of goalie coaches. Hey, Lego, have you checked out any 2021 picks yet? If so, there are any you're excited about? The 3 Michigan guys, dude. They're so good. Owen Power's a great player. I'm kind of questioning whether or not he is worth the first overall pick, but he's a good guy nonetheless. Like, he should be a top 5, top 6 talent in my opinion. Beniers is really good. I think he belongs in that range as well. And then you have Ken Johnson, who's an absolute, like, crazy offensive, capable player. Let's go with Max Pacioretty. Let's do that. The only problem with Ken Johnson is that he needs to simplify his game a little bit. Like, he tries to do a little bit too much in very small amounts of, in long amounts of time, I should say. He needs to slow his game down and, like, simplify things a lot more. How do you get coins in HOT? You buy and sell cards. Pretty much. Why do the Habs suck so much in OT? I have no idea. Maybe because their top-end talent isn't playing, you know? Paul Byron out there starting in overtime. Sure, he's fast, but that's about it. Okay, I like all these players, to be honest. I like Krug, I like Theodore. Let's just go Krug, just because he's out here. 903 Marky over 920 Demko. Cards make sense. Yeah, it's kind of... Getty Vanderkane. Who do you think the Habs will trade for this trade deadline? Honestly, I don't think they're going to do anything. That's just kind of how I see it. Dowdy, Makar, Dumba, Falk. I gotta go with the Filipino blood over here. Let's go with Matt Dumba, Minnesota Wild. Overtime winner with like point-something seconds left. Petrie's a Norris winner this year. Hot take. Lego, what city are you from? I'm from Delta. I'm here in Richmond. Hopefully the Habs don't put in an honest effort. That is true, Cliff. Hopefully for the Canucks' sake. Okay, so goalies. We're not going to go Binnington. Absolutely not. Out of all these guys, I like Fleury the most, so let's go Marc-Andre Fleury. Do you think Caulfield will play for the Habs this season? Yeah, I think he will. Actually, it depends on when the Badgers season ends. If they win the Frozen Four and if they win the National Championship and all that, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, these are our picks. McKinnon, Pacioretty, Rantanen, Krug, Dumba, Fleury. All right, so that's great. Beniers or Kent Johnson? I go Beniers. I love Kent Johnson. Favorite prospect since Hughes. I live in Abbey, but I'm from Delta originally, Tawasin to be exact. Okay, that's really cool, Cliff. Local blood over here. Kind of sucked that Vancouver was playing at the same time as New York. Missed the entire explosion in the second period, and I was super choked when I saw the score. Yeah, dude. New York absolutely, like, they clobbered the Flyers. My goodness, I can't talk right now. Okay, Stamkos, Pavelski, Point, or Jordan Stahl. You know who I'm taking right here, baby. You know who I'm taking right here. Al. Let's go out there with the Braden Point fan club, because Braden Point is my pick over here, over Stamkos, over Stahl, and over Pavelski. Opinion on Wallstrom from the Islanders. The guy is, like, he's honestly starting to put it together, you know? He's scoring some pretty nice goals, but, you know, there's a lot more to develop outside of that, so we'll see how that goes. Let's go Kubalik. No, Kubalik already has an MSP. Let's go to Brinkett. I like Brinkett. Which hut packs are the best to open? Honestly, I don't open packs. Like, I only get the free ones that I get when I play the game. I don't buy packs, because, like, it's... I think it's a big waste of coins. I do think. Remember the Besser Horvat Berchi line? Yes, the BBB line? I do. It's such a great line, dude. Mom has no interest in hockey, but she's keeping up with the Sabres because she thinks it's so funny. I mean, yeah, it is pretty funny. Well, let's be real. It's really funny. Sergachev. I'm thinking Sergachev or Yossi. Which ones do we do? Favorite player in the league, to be honest. Yeah, dude. I know. Don't worry. We've got that over here locked down. Sergachev or Yossi? Let's go Sergachev for that Montreal connection right here. I took my Filipino wife to her first NHL game in Vancouver. Lit up. Then St. Louis went on to win the Cup. Oh my gosh, that is great luck right there, Artem Chubarov. Al's coming in here, though, with the super. Thank you so much. Thank you for choosing my favorite player. Nah, man, thank you for hanging out with us here. Activating the GIF that keeps on giving right there. The Brad Marchand crying GIF. It's my favorite GIF in the world. Al, thank you so much for going out there and igniting it. So, okay, you know who I'm going to take here. Absolutely have to take Filip Hronek. Got to get that Red Wings love showing up in here. What are your predictions for tonight's game? I have no idea, dude. I honestly, if you like twisted my arm and you asked me who's going to win this game, I'll probably say Montreal. But you know what? Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. So, I don't know. Remember the egg line. Eller, Galchenyuk, Gallagher. Oh, man, that's a throwback for sure. I'm starting to feel bad for the Sabres. It's getting sad. Imagine they also don't have a top 3 pick. That would be cool. That would be really funny for the Sabres, dude. Voice crack. All right, Braden Point, DeBrincat, Svechnikov, Sergachev, Hronek, and Reimer. Nice selections over here. Mario Ferraro on the Sharks is a great two-way defenseman. I don't know if you watch Buffalo GM's press conference, but he was being told his team is a disgrace. It was so funny. Oh, man. That's a great way to get on the good side of a GM, isn't it? I kid you not, I thought the Sabres would make a deep playoff push this year. Yeah, honestly, I sort of did as well. Like, I was kind of thinking it in my head, too. Just with all the additions, you know. Like, I didn't expect them to be this bad, again, for sure. Am I the only one who thinks Suzuki legit forgot how to play hockey? No, you're not the only one, dude. Does Panarin have... Oh, yeah, he has the Team of the Year, right? Ovi has that one. Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it right here. We've seen him crying on this stream already twice. Let's go ahead and choose Brad Marchand here. Yeah, no, Suzuki has been rough, dude. It's quite unfortunate. Let's try to get that Buffalo luck in here. Let's go Sam Reinhart. Let's do it. I was able to pull a 90 overall Texay out of a premium players pack. That's a really good pull, dude. Texay, is that the prime time? You mean Demko can happen? Yes, that's it. Yeah, you're right about that. Thatcher Demko can indeed happen. Who do you feel will pick up Erik Karlsson? Oh man, the Islanders or the Leafs? No, Karlsson is not going to Toronto. That's not going to happen. Okay, let's go Dobson. I like Dobson. I don't know where Erik Karlsson's going to go, though. That's a really good question. I don't even know if he's going to leave, to be honest. Like, unless there's some big, like, thing going on there where they absolutely need to get rid of him. I was saying this in the playoffs on your stream last year. Hall is overrated and shouldn't get more than $4 million a year. Dude, you know, there was... One of our future video topics is going to talk about Taylor Hall because, I think it was Maxime Lapierre on Montreal television talked about how he wouldn't have shelled out that money for Hall. So, yeah. Yes, I mean the prime time. Okay, that's good. Hopefully that Suzuki card makes him go off. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I chose Eichel and Hall for my fantasy team. Oh, my goodness. The funniest thing about Marchand is the fact that he got a tattoo in 2011 that said Stanley Cup Champions. Did he really? I didn't know that. That's pretty nice. Brad Marchand right there. Time for me to bounce, so sending my best of luck to the Canucks. Take care, people. Alex, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate that. Have yourself a good day, why don't ya? Al's coming in here. Brad Marchand, more like Sad Marchand. Gift time. Let's go. The GIF is right there. There we go, the Brad Marchand GIF coming out here. Thank you so much, Al, for the support on the YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. But yeah, everybody's talking about how to make hot coins. This is how you make hot coins. You sell cards. You buy cards for cheap and you sell them. I've flipped like these prime times over here, 90K-ish. There's this Kyle Wellwood, but then like the big money's made over here. I've bought and sold this Marcus Naslund card like 3 or 4 times already, buying it for a super cheap price and reselling it at a profit for 10, 20K each. This Charlie Conacher card, I got it at 100,000, sold it at 147,000. Eddie Olczyk, same thing. Bought at 100, sold at 114. It's a 14,000 coin profit each time. Samsonov, bought this at a 60K price, sold it for 81K. Here's that Marcus Naslund card again. Then you have this Theo Fleury. Bought it at 160, sold it for 193. 30,000 profit right there. JT Miller, this one was a little bit of a return on investment right there. Ted Lindsay's over here. Jacques Plante. Eddie Olczyk again. Here's that Marcus Naslund once more. So, you know, you can buy and sell cards like really nicely here on the hot market if you want to go out there and start making coins. Learn the market. Learn how to become profitable with trading cards back and forth. Which is why I'm super stingy about, you know, my own cards over here being sold. Because people are going to buy these. Anybody needs a Marcus Naslund. Mine is the cheapest one in the market. And they have to buy it for 1,000 or 100,026. Even though I bought it a few days ago for 99,000. So, you know, that's kind of how you make money in this game, I think. Hey, Lego, can Toffoli be a 40 to 50 goal scorer? I mean, you give him a full season playing with the Habs this week. I think it's possible. Alright, let's go out there and collect our rewards, and then we can go out there and open these, because it's very cool. Right, we need to build collectibles, so let's go ahead and take the untradables here. Okay, that is cool. We're so close to qualifying for champs as well. EP40, you never pay a player for his best season, and he is mediocre every other year. McKinnon to Toronto Maple Leafs in a couple of years? Oh, I don't think so. That's pretty big. I need to check the new cards, though. What's going on with the new event? I just won an 86 JT Miller yesterday, and he has 10 points in 3 games. That's a really good number, dude. 10 points, 3 games? That's crazy. He had a misspelled tattoo. Oh, man. Takes the edge off of the Canucks losing the cup a little bit. I guess so. Alex, what's going on? Thanks for being here, man. How are you? Buffalo, super bad at the signing. Start of the season, 9 million. Skinner, Casey DeSmith at 2A. The key to win bets late at night. That's true, yeah. You have to win bids. Look at this Toby Enstrom. There's a Toby Enstrom card that's 94 overall. Look at the 92 speed. 95 with distributor. Oh my goodness, this Toby Enstrom. That is a crazy card right there. How in the heck are you going to go out there and make a Toby Enstrom? That is 94 overall. Doughty I can understand. Brodeur I can understand. But Toby Enstrom, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's an Iggy card. That's really good. And then there's a Koivu as well. That's really nice. Saku Koivu, dude. 93 with distributor. Not terrible. Speed. McDavid. Chara is over here. Svechnikov. Brindamore. Here's some pretty alright cards. Oh, 90 overall. There's a Texay in here. There's NHL Moments. I didn't realize there was a Moments here. This might be the one that somebody in here in the chat was talking about. I think it's Tyson. You give him a full season of playing the Canucks, he gets 50 and 50. 50 and 50, dude. Lego sounds like on those drop shipping scammers in those YouTube ads. What do you mean, Gus? What do you mean? You sound like one of those guys on YouTube who tells you that you can make money, but if they're a course. Oh, you guys are talking about my lesson on how to make money. That's the thing, though. No courses allowed here. I just went out there and told you my secret as to how I make coins on HUT. But yeah. When is the Frozen Four? I think the bracket is revealed in 2 days, something like that. When is Pettersson back? I have no idea. Cole Caulfield rookie season can look like what, Lego? 20 goals? I wouldn't be surprised if he got 20 goals. Yo, what's up? I'm coming back from practice later. That's all good, Sam. That's all good. Thank you so much for being here, though. Leafs going nuts this trade deadline. Do you agree, Lego? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. They're going to have to find some ways to, like, go out there and actually wheel and deal. But I think they have a good opportunity to just go out there and just, you know, go balls to the wall, pretty much. Okay, let's see what's on the market here on the Hockey Ultimate Team market. Trying to see, ooh, that's a pretty good card right there. 99. 135, 110. Oh, not good margin for profit over there. Do you plan to cover the Seattle Kraken like Montreal, Vancouver, and the Red Wings? We'll see, dude. We'll see. Like, obviously, when there's a brand new team, there's a really good opportunity to, like, expand your brand to a new audience, you know? Like, the entire city of Seattle, people don't know what's going on at the Kraken. You've got people in Seattle, some of them who don't know anything about hockey. They're going to go onto YouTube, they're going to go onto Twitter, they're going to go onto Google, start looking up stuff about hockey because, oh, there's this new sports team in town, the Kraken, what's that? Once they start watching videos, once they start learning about the team, that's when the engagement comes in, right? And that's a brand new opportunity. If you're in a position like I am, to go out there and say, okay, let's make videos talking about the Kraken, let's try to capitalize on this new fan base that is going to be exposed to the great sport of hockey and the NHL. So, you know what, we'll see, There's definitely a good market for that if all goes well, I think. Hey, Lego, good luck making HUT Champs. Oh, yeah, no, we'll make HUT Champs just fine. It's gonna be okay. Like, we literally just need to play, like, one game and win, and then we'll be qualified for HUT Champs. No, Pearson's out. Yeah, Pearson is out. We're so screwed. Who do you think wins this game? I don't know. My gut says Montreal, but Thatcher Demko is Thatcher Demko, so we'll see if he's able to do anything. I hope... Oh, let's get these... Oh! We already have our HUT Champs right here. We have, Okay, we have a bonus 100 points for HUT Champs. Okay. So we're already qualified. Let's go ahead and do HUT Champs then. Yeah, I already made HUT Champs, which is great. Yeah, that's really great. Let's redeem these and register so we can play HUT Champs for the next little bit. Pearson for Kerfoot. Kerfoot is a beast. I don't think they'd do that. I don't know. Especially with, like, the uncertainty with how Pearson is right now. Okay, so we're here in HUT Champs. Who's first? Has anybody gone 20-0 yet? Let's see that. I haven't played any games yet. I just qualified now. Anybody go 20-0? Oh, so we've had a 19-1. That is it. Eki lost a game. No way. Who beat Eki? No way. If you don't know, Eki is like one of the top players here. Wow. He lost 6-0. No way. That is crazy. That is crazy. Was he I don't know if he was streaming for that. Oh, he might have been. I'm not sure. That's absolutely crazy. Eki lost a game early on. Oh, man. We are acting like Pearson is useful. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't really that big of a fan of Pearson in general before he got taken out. Quebec City needs another team. That is very true. That is very true. Demko steals the game tonight. Do you think Victoria, BC is sustainable for an NHL team with an island population of 850,000? I don't know, honestly. I don't really think so. I think it's like a little bit too far out there. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm ignorant by saying that, but I don't know. Lego, can you do a redraft of Vegas? Oh, that's a really interesting idea. I mean, I don't know if I can make a roster better than what they had, because they literally went to the finals, so I think, yeah. When will you open the packs? How about right now? That's, yeah. Alright. We've got tradable packs, and then we have untradables. Let's just disregard the tradable and untradeable right here. Just go over what exactly it is. Okay, 10 items, all gold players, 480 overalls, 1180 overalls, 280 overalls, and 480 overalls, but it's 30 items. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do the premiums first, I guess. I was arguing with a Leafs fan who told me the Leafs have depth compared to Montreal, and I told him he was wrong. Am I right or wrong? I mean, I like the Habs depth a lot, but for the Leafs, dude, the Leafs, man, their depth is pretty alright for the money, I would say. Like, value-wise, it's really good. Parker's pucks past 1K subs. Good for him, man. He absolutely deserves it. That's the same reason Quebec won't get a team. All of Quebec cheers for the Habs. Why split up a fan base when you can make a team in place with no fans of any team? That's kind of a good point. Yeah, that's definitely a good point. Look at that Casey Middlestad right there. 78 overall. Cramarosa. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you. You know the drill here. Whenever we pull a player from the game that we're hype streaming for, they usually do well. We pulled Nick Suzuki earlier, and now we have a Tyler Mott, so we'll see how he goes. Tyler Mott is so underrated, Blue Hockey says. Yeah. I hope they trade Freddie Anderson and Hutchinson. They both suck for us Leafs fans. Okay. And Jordan Wheel. Okay, I don't know how that's going to translate, but he is here. Harold Snaps as well. That's a nice one to have. But yeah, no real pulls here aside from 82 Justin Falk. Not the best. Pearson is a third liner for real. Yeah, low-key. Remember the LA Kings 70s line? Carter, Toffoli, Pearson. Yes, I do. That was a great line right there. Victor Rask, Sarala, Dryden Hunt, Taro Hiroshi, Nicholas Roy. Okay, Adam Fox. That's not terrible, but yeah. All these cards are kind of whack. Yeah, not really a good pull. I just got another email from Team Chile. That is awesome, Sebastian. Mod is gonna score confirmed. I hope so. Start with the players packs here. Ryan Poehling has 6 points in his last 3 games. Yeah, I saw that. He's actually been going out there and getting some good production. Athanasiu. Is it safe to say the North Division goalie save percentage won't be great since it's the most offensive division? Got to take that into account. Yeah, that is a good point. That's a really good point. Jake Evans. Okay. So we got Jake Evans. We got Cale Makar. That's a really nice one. This wasn't a terrible pack. I mean, we didn't get anything cool, but the names that we got are nice. So Jake Evans right there. Put Evans, put Suzuki, put Jordan Wheel, I guess. He doesn't really count. And then put Tyler Mott as well. Jordan Wheel's going to go off in Laval. Fun fact, VC beat out Demko and Mott for the Hobie Baker. Yeah, I remember that. That year, VC was absolutely incredible. We can't keep Pearson. He's slowing down. He'll turn into another expensive bottom 6 piece. He has to go. Jace Howerluck over here. We'll see if he pops off as well. He's got the Ottawa logo, but hey, it's Jace Howerluck. He's a Vancouver Canuck too. Alright. Ryan Strome. Did we seriously pull 2 Jake Evans in a row? Oh my goodness. Jake Evans is going to be the new Tyler Toffoli, dude. I swear. Okay, that's, I mean, 83 Mackenzie Weegar with Shutdown and Howitzer. I don't have either of these synergies active, so I'm probably not going to use this card. Plus, it's untradeable, so I don't really know if I can do anything with it, but Kiefer Sherwood, oh boy. Okay, so we've got Jake Evans and Howerluck in here. So we got 2 Evans, a Suzuki, a Howerluck, and a Mott. We'll see how those are able to go. Isn't Jake Evans a 7-rounder? Yeah. I don't want to read the email. Oh boy. Sebastian, boy. Face up to your fears. Let's go. What do you think the best NHL line is? I think it was the Russian 5. You can't go wrong with the Russian 5, dude. But if I have to think about the best NHL lines, I gotta go with, what was it? Richardson, Santorelli, Mathias. That was really good. Victor Hedman. Okay, but he's base. Jake Virtanen. Okay, there we go. Vancouver's in here. More Vancouvers. Alexandre Gagner. Yo, boys, what's up? How you doing, Alex? We got another Alex as well. Maybe Evans will have a decent night. Maybe. What do you think of the fact that there are 2 Sebastian Ahos in a league? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think. Like, there were... Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a pretty nice jersey. I like that a lot. Yeah, There were two Nicholas Backstroms in the league for a while. Granted, they were spelt different, but yeah, the point remains. I have this goalie mask already. Oh my goodness. Matt Murray. I want to share my power play 1 unit on NHL 21. Besser, PD, Horvat on forwards. In the back, it's Line and Hischier, all in their strong sides. That sounds like a great power play right there. It's a PDF for camp. Oh, Sebastian. Congrats, man. Congrats. One-timers for days. Okay, so we didn't really get anything here. No Canucks. Or, excuse me, we got Jake Virtanen, but that's about it. Yeah, no, we didn't really get anything of value. I mean, this Tyler Seguin is... This was a valuable card back when the game first released, but not anymore. When will the other Jack Hughes enter the draft? This year, I believe. Jake DeBrusk. Who's he going to get traded to, guys? Let's have a discussion in the chat right here. Where does Jake DeBrusk go? Who do you think wins the Norris this season? It's going to be Hedman or Petrie. Yeah. Probably Hedman, because everybody loves Victor Hedman when they're voting for these awards. But yeah. Who do you think wins the Leafs game? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I love to see Alex Galchenyuk going out there. Nate Schmidt. Okay. So we got Tyler Mott, we got Jake Virtanen, we got Jace Howerluck, and we got Nate Schmidt. The other pieces on the team. The guys who are not the big stars like the Millers and the Petterssons and the Bessers. Okay. So Schmidt, Mott, Virtanen, Howerluck, and then we also have on the other side 2 Evans cards and a Suzuki. Okay, I see. Best line ever, Lemieux, Yager, Steven. That's a great line. Yeah, absolutely. Lego, did you ever watch the NHL's 21's TSN comedy sketch? I think I did, actually. I kind of want Calgary to win tonight, but I don't want them to win because, you know, yeah. I don't worry, Alex, I know. Is Canucks drafting going to be horrible since Judd Brackett was gone? I don't know, man. We'll see. We already had one draft without Judd Brackett, so we'll see how exactly that goes down in a few years. Barry has more points than any D-man. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's Tyson Barrie. Do you really think he's going to win the Norris? Like... Even if it's just a point race, like I think everybody kind of knows that Tyson Barrie at his own end, like just really isn't good enough to win the Norris. I think there still has to be some form of two-way ability, which is why I didn't say Hughes is going to win it. We have pulled nothing out of this pack so far. Tuukka Tiksola, though. There's Tyler Mott again. Okay, so 2 Tyler Motts. We got 2 Jake Evans, and we got 2 Tyler Motts. Okay. Hedman will win because he's Hedman. Yeah, yeah. The Russian line also had a perfect defensive pair that matched the line. But that's the thing, though. If you talk about, like, lines, that's just, like, the top 3. Like, the forwards. Like, that's usually what people... Oh, there we go. There's Tyler Myers. Like, unless you say what's the best 5-man unit, I don't think you include the defenseman in that discussion. But I get that the Russian 5 is really good, though, as, like, a 5-man unit. We got nothing. What the hell? We got Tyler Myers, we got Tyler Mott. We're up in our Tylers, so we didn't get Tyler Toffoli. We got Tyler Mott, we got Tyler Myers. We're missing Tyler Madden, and we also need Tyler Grayovac. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. My power play 1 is MSP Barzal, Silver Mario, MSP Kachuk, Subban MSP, and Besser Fantasy, Little Flex. That's a lot of right-handed players right there. So Virtanen won't be trash tonight. Hopefully, we'll see. We pulled him a few times, or excuse me, we pulled him once, BJ Ballin. Schmidt won't have 10 giveaways this game. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, look at this, though. Trade in 200 gold players for 5 gold collectibles. That's really good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we gonna have franchise great sunset sets? Okay, that's cool. 94 choice pack. You can trade in your old MSPs. Here's the Nick Hansen MSP. Get a 95 choice. Oh boy, that costs a lot of collectibles. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Didn't you pull a Petrie and a Price too? No, that doesn't count. That's the NHL All-Star voting. Everybody gets the same cards in that one. Would we be able to fill this up, though? I don't think so. No, we're not going to be able to fill this up. We don't have enough. We straight up don't have enough. He might get 10 penalty minutes. I was ripping on Hughes more than anyone, and I'm a fan now. He's playing well. I think he is playing well. Yeah, he is. He is. Benning is a good drafter. He was the man behind the scenes in Boston that built that team. Chiarelli didn't do anything. Fair point. Fair point. Jimmy VC from Charlestown, Mass. We'll see, dude. We'll see. Oh, look at that. We have so many cards here. Okay. 134 items. Okay, how many do we have in total if we really wanted to just, like, you know, go out there and put everything together? Do we have enough to, like, just do the 200 set? Okay, we can't trade away those all-star cards. We have to keep those. Error sending item to set. Okay. I think we might be able to do it then. Let's see if we can do it. See if we can get 200 players. Is that possible? DeFoley better not let me down tonight because of you. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. McDavid goes to Barry. He shoots the puck. Tyson Barrie gets points by dumping the puck in, and McDavid goes in and scores. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's just kind of it. That's kind of why, you know, I like even if Barry wins the defenseman scoring title, I don't think he's got it. Like I don't think he's gonna take it. You know. Oh, okay. So we don't have enough for. We really don't have enough for. The gold collectibles right there. I mean, we could just buy a pack, I guess. How many are we gonna need? Let's see if we can try to get that over there. Okay. Let's just try to fill it up all the way to the end and see what we can go ahead and do. Okay. Got a lot of cards, though, so that's nice. What line is VC playing on tonight? I'm not sure. I call him Battery Boy because Grahovac rhymes with Rayovac. That's pretty funny. Who's the most overrated player in the league? I don't know. Who is overrated? Taylor Hall, I guess. Is that a good one? Like, I mean, I don't think Taylor Hall is overrated anymore because of what he's doing this year, but, yeah. Taylor Hall. That's one right there. Okay. Okay, we need to avoid those all-star cards. Oh my goodness. There's a lot to avoid over here. Kenzie Weegar, we'll keep that Weegar card. Okay. Kessel, Ekman Larson, Sagan, Hedman. And I think that is about it. How many do we have? Okay. We have 98. Okay, so we barely have even half of that. Okay. So we're not going to go out there and get ourselves 5 gold collectibles for 200 players. It's not going to happen. Even if we, like, just buy packs, I don't think it's going to happen there. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of extra players just because of these all-star cards. Yeah, the number was heavily inflated. Okay. It honestly looks like Hedman's trophy right now. Yeah, that's fair. Think about it. Barry has played with Big Nate McKinnon, Matthews, and McDavid. Dude is a passenger. That's funny. That's actually... I haven't actually thought of it like that. That's really funny. That's honestly pretty true. Like, just kind of how it goes, you know? It honestly looks like Hedman's trophy, right? Tyson Barrie is smart. He's managed to play for the Avs power play, Leafs power play, and now the Oilers power play. He knows how to get paid. Yeah, that is very true. Knows how to get paid. He knows how to find himself, you know, the best opportunities. I just got Timmy's. Do you like Timmy's? Yeah, Timmy's is great, dude. Love myself some Timbits. Lego, who won the Suzuki Pacioretty trade, you think? I mean... Montreal had a whole bunch of great stuff coming out of that trade. So, yeah. They did really well. Very, very well. Okay, so we have like 3 days to get 100 gold players, which I'm not going to do because I don't buy packs. We'll just do it the normal way, I guess. Passenger or a hitchhiker? Either or. Who do you think we should re-sign? Pettersson and Hughes would be a start. Yeah. DeBrusk for Pearson. That'd be really cool. If you can get that contract working out later on in a proper way, I think it'd be really nice to have Jake DeBrusk here. You know, the hometown guy. Or, excuse me, not the hometown guy. What am I talking about? Yeah. Pearson for Rasmus Anderson, 1-for-1. That'd be really cool. Get some of that youth over there. I saw an extinct animal, the passenger pigeon of my life. Huh. I'm not even going to pretend what that means, but you know what? Good for you, man. Would it not be funny if the Canucks keep winning, but they miss the playoffs and in turn don't get a high draft pick? That's my biggest fear, dude. That is my absolute biggest fear with the fact that the Canucks are actually starting to win games again. Like, they've won a lot more than I'm comfortable in, like, acknowledging these past few weeks. Okay, there we go. Let's just get one of these. What amount should Demko, PD, and Huggy resign for? I have no idea. I'm no real, like, capologist or whatever, so I'm not sure. Lego, who's your favorite prospect? Cole Caulfield. Let's say that. Who do you think Seattle takes from Montreal? I don't know. Do you go the goaltending route? Is that even an option? Jake Allen? I don't know. Rasmus Anderson is their franchise teammate. Suzuki on the third line. Okay, we'll see how that goes down. Yo, Lego, I found PD jerseys at Marshall's today. You can always get some really interesting deals on jerseys at Marshall's. Sometimes whenever they get those shipments, you know? Like that Oilers jersey I got with the camo on it. That was from a Marshall's. That was like $30. Lego, do you know if the McDavid objective will be there for a while? I have his 90, I want to get his 94. I'm not sure. Check to see if there's a timer on the objective. Off the top of my head, I don't actually know, so. Alright, let's go ahead and do all these. Cole in for Cole Caulfield? Oh, I'd do that trade, absolutely. I would do that trade in a heartbeat. Maple Leafs have a lot of UFAs and RFAs after this season. Yeah, Kyle Dubas is going to be a busy man, dude. We'll see how he's going to deal with all of the pressure with all those players coming back. Why do all of our good players have to re-sign the same year? Because they all entered the team at around the same time. Is VC playing with Miller? I don't know. I haven't seen the lines, actually. So, somebody want to update us in the chat about that. That would be very much appreciated. Okay. So, 47 out of 50. I feel like we're missing a card here. Just if my math is incorrect. Do you know if Yoni Yermo is doing well? I actually haven't been paying attention too much. So your guess is as good as mine. I haven't seen any of the tape this year, so yeah. Okay, there. Ryan Strome. And then Kenzie Weegar, Sanheim. I want to keep those cards. They're honestly like nice options for synergies. Okay. Okay. Do you think Caulfield starts in the AHL or the NHL? I would not be surprised if he just, like, went out there NHL first out. I opened a double team of the week and got a 92 Mark Scheifele and an 88 Ehlers. That is awesome, dude. VC Miller Vertanen. Oh, boy, that sounds like a crazy line right there. Oh, man, that sounds like a really crazy line. JT's got his work cut out for him tonight. We'll see how Miller's able to do that. VC's a pretty good player. I think that was such a steal for the Canucks. I hope so, yeah. Alright, first line, Besser, Horvat, Höglander. Second line, VC, Miller, Vertanen. Okay, I see. Canucks, best trade ever. Naslin for Stojanov. Yeah, that was a great trade all the way back there to acquire Nazi himself. Höglander, Horvat, Besser, VC, Miller, Vertanen. Mott, Sutter, Hauerluck. Okay. Roussel, Gaudette, McEwen, Edler, Schmidt, Hughes, Hamonic, Ben, Myers, Demko. Okay, that's how it goes. I would rather have Pod. We don't want no little man. I also kind of want goals, which is kind of what Cole Caulfield does, but I understand your point. Suzuki on the third line is Mirage. There is no line one. Yeah, that's kind of true. The Habs don't really have a 1-2-3. They just kind of have everybody playing the same amount of time. DeBrusque goes to Arizona. I hate both the Leafs and the Flames, so instead I'll watch the Canucks and the Habs. Lego, would you have drafted Caulfield instead of Podkolzin? I think if everybody was like watching the channel back then, you kind of know that my answer would be like 100% yes. But you know what? Like, it doesn't help that Caulfield is like doing so well at the NCAA level. But you know what? It's like I can totally understand why he dropped. You know, like 5'7", 5'8". Like teams don't like that. That's it. So they scratched Beagle. Oh boy. VC had a sweet goal against Edmonton last week. Lego, I remember you were so happy when Hoglander got picked by the Canucks at 40th. How did you know Hoglander would be this good considering it's a late pick? Because Hoglander, I thought Hoglander could have easily been like a top 20 guy. So the fact that he slipped all the way to like, what was it, 40 because he's also small, I was like, yeah, like this guy's going to be good. I like this guy a lot. So we'll see how he does. All right. Any buy now cards? Okay, let's buy one of these. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but we can play one squad battles game and get the money back. So, all right. Yeah, I'd spend up like 2k coins just to do that. We have Besser and Pettersson who can rip it. I'm good. I mean, more goal scoring is never a problem, I would think, but oh boy, somebody's going out there like sabotaging our buy nows, eh? Yeah, no, somebody's really doing it. Okay. Wow, somebody is really, like, just going out there. Okay, come on, we just need to get one. Just need to get one, come on. No way, dude. Everything that we're trying to buy is expired. Come on, Ashton Sautner. Alright. No way, dude. Like, we really are just... I'm trying to get these, like, just a card that we can go out there and, like, put into our set. Just an extra gold card. Oh, he's Ken Baumgartner. I'm trying to build him. Alright, let's try to do it one more time. Farabee. No, wrong button. Oh my goodness. People are really like going out there hard and like now I can't exit. What's going on? I can't exit the game. I'm pressing the okay. Let's just like quit it and go back. Why don't you like pods? I like pods. It's just that I like Caulfield more, you know? Like I think Pod is a great prospect. I think he's going to do really well. I just like the 20, 30, 40 goal potential Cole Caulfield. That's just kind of how I go. Matthew Tkachuk is on much I don't like him, has a purpose. I'd rather have a team of all Tkachuk than a team of all Gaudreaus. Where in the lower mainland are you from? I'm here in Richmond. Okay, that's good. I thought it was no longer that. Happy we can join the team soon. I think Shesterkin is coming back in one of the 2 games, so we'll see. We'll see about Shesterkin. He was taken out, I think, yeah. But that's the thing, though, you know, like, balance. I'm like a big believer in like player roles, so I would be more inclined to having, you know, if I wanted to get like the grit and all that, I'd be interested in filling that out with other players than having the guy on the top, like being able to do that, because I think I would rather have Caulfield and then another guy underneath to be that physical presence instead of having that physical presence on top and having a scoring player underneath who isn't as good as a Caulfield. That's kind of how I see it, because I'm like I really do believe big in the player roles and diversifying. So I'd rather have the grit in the lower parts of the lineup, but that's just me. So it makes, you know, it makes sense to have like the Tkachuks and all that. But at the same time, that can backfire on you, you know? It's weird because like wasn't it the like Tkachuk's own teammates that apparently are kind of sick of his antics, at least according to what Elliot Friedman was reporting? Like that's kind of weird, dude. Like I'm really surprised that they actually came out and said that, or excuse me, that it was reported that that was the case. Like how weird is it that you have a guy that might actually go out there and be like, oh, your team doesn't like the way that you play, when he's like super gritty, super like, you know, physical, super aggravating. Like that's weird. I think that's really weird. Did the Habs make a mistake drafting Kotkaniemi over Brady? I've been saying no this entire time, but it's just like, you know, you look at how good Zadina and Hughes and Tkachuk are. You could make the argument that today in 2021 that's the case, but I don't really know. Maybe we see it different because I see Van with so much high-end talent, but Suzuki is the only high-end talent in Montreal. Yeah. Oh, man. Suzuki. I don't even... I think Suzuki has the potential to be a high-end talent, quote-unquote. It's just that I don't think that he is that yet. So it's why they always get burned, in overtimes. They don't have that top-end guy to be the ace, I would think. Are we going to have to overpay for a card? I don't want to, but you know what? We might have to. We might have to. If we can buy this. No, yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. We might have to just overpay for something. Okay, 115. Laurent Dauphin, let's go ahead and do this. Game in 2 minutes. Let's get this collectible first, and then we'll go ahead and do that. Remember the Hoffman-Carlson thing? Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird. You want to talk about weird player interactions? That one was weird. Oh, definitely. Pettersson is still developing. He isn't as high-end right now as he could be. Yeah, that's a very good point as well. Pettersson definitely does have a lot more in him. It's just that we haven't seen it for a while because Pettersson's been out. So, yeah. Hopefully he's able to come back soon. Hopefully. But that about does it for the stream here, I guess, guys. It is already 4. The game is going to kick off in just a few minutes. So thank you to those who have hung out with us, spent some time here, had a little chat. Al, Anonymous Incognito, Popeye, Sailor, Jaybird, Zed, Sam, Joey. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thomas, EP40, Connor, Mr. Snipe YouTube, Stutzler or Lafreniere. I go Lafreniere. Lincoln, Yvonne, Mr. Joker, Zahal, Ishan. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Joey as well. We're going to finish up this stream here and have ourselves a game. We're gonna be making a post-game video about all the stuff that goes down. So please stick around for that when that does happen. But I appreciate you hanging out with us here in the stream. I hope you enjoyed everything that we have done here today. Please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 24,000 subscribers. We have all this stuff going on the channel, so I think it's really it's going to be really fun having everybody on board for that. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out. Social That Trolls and I, Detroit Dabber, Joey Cliff, Seth, see people saying bye. Thank you so much. Leipzig interaction was weirder. Yeah, that one was really weird. The Leipzig Instagram thing, dude, it was strange. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Social That Trolls and bye.